Yeah. I just want to acknowledge a few people.
First of all, it's your big homie Fiend for the money. And today on Any Talk with Jones, I got Mario the Comic.
What's up?
You heard me? New Orleans finest.
Bro, a high point.
Fucking Magnolia? There's a nursing home. Oh, man.
Who cares?
Scary little bitch, please.
Too much money in this bitch, so I can't go in.
I won Dip of the Year last year 2 times on Snapchat, my nigga.
You heard me? He's gonna be the same dude like a Kevin Hart or surpass that right here, right? So today on Indie Talk, we're gonna talk indie talk with comedians, what they've been through. Everybody think it's easy, like he just popped up out of nowhere, that ain't what happened. So just give them a little rundown about who Mario the Comic is. Yeah?
Mario the Comic is New Orleans. You know, pretty much. I feel like my purpose is to keep the culture going, but also promote it in a jolly light. That's what I call it. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, I do comedy, and you know we known for our gangster. You can't fight that. That's the universe, what it is. You know, so I feel like we're a different type of people. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We island.
Yeah.
We're islanders.
It's third world country domestically.
We're domestically.
Yeah.
The only difference between us and Afghanistan is running water and lights.
Promise you. Other than that, is on site.
You saw for Katrina. You saw for Katrina.
Yeah.
All right, so but there's also a lot of other things going down there besides that, and it's a positive. You know, so my struggle built my blueprint.
Straight up, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, like I've been doing this for about close to 10 years.
Okay.
Sleeping out the car, sleeping in abandoned cribs, sleeping in the bus stations. I've been in 25 cities, no car.
Right.
No car.
Wow.
No car. Nobody dropping out bags at my door saying, hey, this is what you invest in. I want you to. Everything was done. And I can't say self-made because even your haters can take you where you want to be at or where you want to go.
Oh yeah, them talking.
Yeah.
Promote you.
So I ain't gonna say I'm self-made. I'm just a hustler. I'm a grinder. I'm determined. I'm down on my treadmill. You may be more athletic than me, a little bit more whatever. You may have a weight, but I'm a down this bitch. It's hard to beat.
You heard him? I'm a down here. Love, you heard me?
I'm a down this bitch.
I'm a down that bitch.
I'm going down this bitch.
Visiting that hoe. I live my address
yeah,
right
you come over here on noons and shit.
That's
when you leave here, I'm gonna be on this bitch running. When you come back in the morning, I'm gonna be on this bitch running. When you passing your calling through the glass,
on that bitch.
I'm on that bitch.
Check us out. Ron got a unique story, Ron. You tell me about your mom and you tell me about your brother, you know what I'm saying, and how you turn all these negatives into positives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Break that down to me, what you were saying about your mom giving you advice and her circumstances on how she gave you advice.
Well, my mom's did 28 years in prison. They gave her a life sentence. She went when she was 30 years old.
Wow.
But 32 years old. My mom went to prison. I was about 2 years old.
Wow.
I had a younger brother. He was a year younger than me. I had two older sisters, and the oldest was my brother, which he's deceased.
Okay.
My mom, she sold dope.
Right.
And she got charged with that and attempted murder of a police officer.
Wow. That's crazy.
Real shit, moms.
Yeah.
Mom's like, when they came in and with the yanking on the kids and shit, that was, it was up from that. Like, like, we're not gonna do that.
Right.
We're not gonna do this. Y'all come in here and get what y'all need. Y'all not gonna touch the babies and shit.
Right.
That's how that led to that. But thank God, the universe is in our favor. She just had to catch her karma.
Right.
And that's what my mom taught me a lot about. Just how the universe works and calm and how to accept if you do something wrong, just be able to deal with it. And good karma works just like bad karma. She used to tell me like positive shit takes longer.
Right.
It's easy to be negative, easy to be wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It really is. You feel me? You know we grew up bad. Around this shit. So she used to always tell me, you can make money back, but you can't make time back. My mama spent a lot of time into making money.
Right.
Which she thought was the right way. So my mom actually, you know, when she went to prison, of course it was downward physically.
Right.
God always had a plan. You know? What happened was, I went to foster care, and my oldest brother, John Pleasant, he was murdered when he was 21 years old. But John took it among himself to get himself right, to be able to get me out of foster care. But you know, in time of doing that, he did. But that weekend, he lost his life. Yeah. My two sisters were already gone. The only reason why people took us in because we was the youngest.
Right.
And we wasn't no babies, they wouldn't took us in.
Right.
So just the experience of that early on made me really understand how important people is.
Right.
Not things.
Right.
People.
Right.
Not objects.
Right.
People.
Right.
Because I ain't have no fucking body.
Right.
So the most important things in my life were people.
Right.
I'm going from home to home to home, and all I ever want to do is be loved.
Right.
So being in that type of mind state, I always told myself, when I get older and I get able enough to take care of my family, I'm never ever gonna be. I'm not gonna return the energy that was returned that was given to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go out and take my hang out on young cats and rob niggas and shoot niggas and even when I was hustling, I wasn't doing that because of what happened to me. I needed some money for a car.
Right. Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I guess.
You had a goal for it. You wasn't out there like trying to be,
No,
Brian.
not at all. I never wanted people to even know what I was doing.
Right.
I felt ashamed of that shit when people did find out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they knew like that ain't for you.
Right.
It ain't for nobody. You can make anything for you. Let's get that shit understood right now.
Right.
I hate when niggas be like, it ain't for you, little brother. My nigga, it ain't for you either. What's wrong with you?
Amen.
Like, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So God will send you bridges and people.
Right.
So I moved in with Miss Linda Carter. She passed. I don't have a stepmother. I have two moms, bro. Right? Linda Carter, she passed of cancer last year. She really raised me. My mom gave me the game from the prison, but Miss Linda gave me the reality check of it. And she told me, don't nobody give a damn about your problems, boy. You better live right and live it. You better live life and live it right. Or you're gonna end up in a bad place mentally. And she used to always tell me, it's nothing worse than being dead mentally. You walk around every day not knowing what you want to do with your life can be the most horrible feeling. That shit can suck. It really can, because at one point in time I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life after my daughter was born. So I moved in with Miss Linda, with my dad and Miss Linda, and they got married. And 2004, I went from Wild Wayne High School to Joan Mack High School. That's the thing with my life. I got experience on both ends.
I got you.
Like I went to Peters, and I went to James Charter Middle School. I went to Wild Wayne, and I went to Joan McDonald High School. Okay. I stood in Metairie, and I stood on Dumaine, Balance and Magnolia, Second and Drive. I got all the experience to make me know this straight up. Excuses are for losers, and winners win.
That real.
Straight up.
That real.
I don't hear none of that shit about what you've been through. Listen to me.
You hear them, huh? You hear them.
Losers make excuses. Winners win. Like, cause I was in the same place as these as homies that made decisions. They ended up, we of course, man, we dealt a bad hand. I don't give a fuck how privileged you are. You dealt a bad hand.
Right.
With this. You need to already have on your mind is up. You need to have on your mind already. It's up there. They don't want you here. They want you to fail. So that alone should make you go about life and go about it right. That's my point I was trying to make. Not to, I'm out the streets and shit. Like, of course we are. But the thing is, there's nothing better than getting experiences to understand life as a whole. So I'm not trying to be understood. I live to understand. So that way I can even understand the negative shit that happened. That way I'm not out here putting my emotions before my common sense. That's how we end up behind that phone in jail. Real shit. Niggas putting their emotions before their common sense and flashing out. You know, when a woman put their emotions before their common sense, somebody might get stabbed. A car might get burned. Might get a black eye or something. But see, when a nigga put their emotions before their common sense, somebody about to get hurt. Mentally or physically. Because niggas say some mean shit. Nigga do some mean shit when they mad. And didn't realize, man, that shit wasn't even cause for. So that's what it did. And then I got shot up when I was 17 and senior in high school. I got a bullet in my chest, one in my arm partially paralyzed. You feel me? I got hit 6 times. Yeah, a bullet right here. I call it my third titty.
Stupid.
And if chicks don't kiss this right here, you don't love me. You don't love me. You gotta kiss this. If you don't kiss this, you don't love me. And I don't want you nowhere around me, the devil. You're gonna try to do me something.
That's great, but I want you to kiss the third titty.
Kiss my third titty, girl. One, uno, dos, tres. Yeah, man, but that experience, and I wasn't even doing nothing. I was shit like that. You know, in New Orleans, nigga like to send messages.
Right.
Send a postcard.
Right.
Send an email or something, nigga.
Right.
It's not how you send a message.
Right.
You go get what you trying to get.
Right. What the hell, man?
You know, like in New Orleans, nigga don't want to hear that. I ain't had nothing to do with that.
Right.
Use your partners, you taking pictures with them.
Right.
That's why anywhere, like a gun don't protect you. How you move, dude, who you move with.
Right.
If you move with, you could be having as many as bluckers you want to, all type of bluckers, long ones, short ones, fat ones, stump ones, far
Stupid.
ones. If you moving fucked up, it can't protect you.
It can't protect you. Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe. Niggas dying with the bitches on their lap.
Right.
I be wanting to ask them, where you left it at? The phone gallery?
Right.
Every time I go on Instagram, you got that bitch.
Right. Stupid.
But yeah, man, so
Fast forward.
Yeah, after I got shot up.
Fast forward
okay.
to when you think you pretty much got the last lap of what you feel, okay, that ain't for me.
Jail.
Oh, right.
Jail. 60 days and we call it's called the county, but Orleans Parish prison.
Right.
You heard me?
All the
OPP. Yeah, it's a House of Doom. That was it.
House of Doom.
After that, my daughter was born, and I watched my little brother catch a life sentence. Judge gave it to him effortlessly, and he went to prison at 16.
Wow.
And he got his conviction at 20. He was indicted at 21.
Right.
I never accepted that. That's what they gave him. He be home.
Right.
Just like my mom. She home. We not worried about that.
Right.
Because without him, I would be doing comedy. Day after that, I jumped off the porch
Shut up.
into comedy.
Mario
And
comic was
born right there.
born,
Was born right there. Day after that, I jumped off the porch, and the first show I ever did was with some greats from here. Rude Jude, Blowfish, and Shaq Brown. As a matter of fact, Shaq Brown was a teacher at Joan Mac, and I got in trouble. I was ribbing this girl, I was roasting this chick, and our brothers jumped the shit out of me.
Wow.
And he told me I should do comedy.
Oh.
And I wasn't worried about that.
Right.
I was thinking about some other shit.
Right.
And then my close friend is his cousin, still to this, that was his cousin. So I always had access to him.
Right.
So after that happened, I was like, man, I'm trying to guy, like, what you want me to do? You taking my whole family, is this the route?
Right.
And then, man, I did some shit I've been doing my whole life.
Right.
After I got off stage, my whole life flashed through my eyes.
Right. Chains on.
Yeah, and then after that shit got hard.
Right. And here you are today.
Yeah, shit got worse after I'm here today, you know what I'm
That
saying?
shit got worse. Hey,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
that's just a first take.
Yeah.
Eric, hold on 1 second. We live. D, we in I'm in the green room next to the stage, on the stage.
Yeah, the green room lit. Don't worry about this blunt right here.
I'm on the
struggle
stage
blunt.
in the little green room next door to the stage.
It's a struggle blunt. It's a mosquito leg.
Walk up like you're going to the stage and hit a right. It's a door.
This is a not yet blunt.
Walk on the stage. Walk like you come up the stairs, and when you come up the stairs, hit a right in the first door.
Look at this.
I'm in the club.
You ain't made it yet, bitch. Yeah, blunt.
Okay, I'm walking out now.
Hold your horses, bitch.
I'm about to walk out. Hey, check this out, man. That's just the first take. We're going to get out here and get some things going. Myra the comic, you know what I'm saying, giving you a glimpse into his life, you heard me? Well, better yet, born and raised in New Orleans, seen every side of the globe. We're going to come back later, let this man do his thing. We'll be back in a minute.
We gotta get on our job.
Yeah, on our job.
Who got that fire? Won't you pass me the green so I get higher? I wanna